industrialization and factories and all this other stuff, it has stripped away the dignity of craft and severed people from the joy of crafting and creating things. Because so much of what you want is so readily and easily available now that you don't have to put in an effort or a thought into getting it. And so some of the few that are left remaining are writing and artistry, like, painting, drawing, whatever. However, now that even that is being infringed on by AI. And I believe that we need to protect that. We need to reduce the amount of technology we use in our lives. I've said this many a times. I think this is one of my hard sticking points in life is we need to use less technology because we rely and are addicted on it so goddamn much as a society. It's quite frightening, really. It's remarkable. But technology is also such a major advantage for us in our life that it is wild to think about. That device you hold in your hand, that little square tablet, within it, if you so desire, is the whole wealth of human knowledge. And yet, you are watching some fool on the internet talk about things. When you could be reading Aristotle or Plato. Plato? Plato. You fucking idiot. Why did I say it like that? No. You could be reading all sorts of philosophies and interesting things, but you're looking at me. That's fine. I'll go and tell you to go read those things later. Don't leave now, though. Through this device here, we can learn a lot of things. And I believe that each person holds a skill or a talent that is better than others. And we should all be cultivating that. Even if it's not the one you love, you really should cultivate that talent because you have something in you that is unique that will make you stand out from others. And you should learn to love it. For me, it's writing. I enjoy writing. Yes, but I love art so much more. I'm not as good of an artist as I am a writer. And I've had to accept that fact. And so I'm embracing my writing a lot more. I love art, though, far more than I do writing. I will still continue practicing my skill of artistry, but it is my writing that I believe will take me further. Because writing is the distillation and culmination of your thoughts and your mind into a written format. Because writing is a part of your thinking process. It forces your mind to condense your ideas into a phrase, into a line, into a thing. That's what writing does, and I believe that is very great. Artistry, though, is far more abstract, and I think that is why I've had a harder time doing that, because I'm far more of a writing type thinking person than a abstract one. Yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's my takeaway from that. Yeah. Yeah, the problem with industrialization comes with public perception, supply, demand. There are many dying, dead crafts that are replaced with industrialization. Yeah, I know. Blacksmithing. There's almost no blacksmithing left. Hence the introduction of AI into many areas. Yeah. Like, unless you're a very specialized person in the crafting and artistry industry or whatever, you are so easily replaced now. And even writing and writing and artistry, painting, drawing, whatever, are now threatened by it because for the very cheap stuff that can easily be done out, AI can do. Like copywriting. That's not copywriting, it's copy space writing. I don't know why it's called this fucking field. It's when you're a ghostwriter and you're doing something very normal. Like, web pages. Like the advertisements you see on like food websites that give a description of the place, the website, the restaurant, that is copywriting. It's where someone goes in, gives a generalized description of the website to get you to stay and eat at that website. The food that website's trying to, push out. First, the novice will be cannibalized. Yes. Yeah, those who are the least experienced and most like easily replaced are going to be the ones who are going to get eaten up by AI. I don't believe AI is going to get to the point of expert level. Maybe expert level in the academic sense, where it's spouting off facts and information, that maybe, but I don't believe it's going to be able to do it in the interpersonal sense, where it's me talking about ideas in a format. I don't think it can get there. Hopefully. Hopefully it can't get there. It would be really bad if it can. Nothing from all the AI movies. The thing is, those movies are using actual AI as a metric, which is artificial intelligence. What we have right now is a information aggregate. It is barely a VI, a virtual intelligence. It is barely that. It cannot think for itself. It cannot make decisions. It can mimic. It cannot innovate. It can only mimic. It can get damn fucking close at times, but it is still a mimic. It is not capable of original thought. It can only mimic on a very crazy and exponential scale, which can be quite scary. But as many cheap writers are, it is a derivative of those around it, of what it takes in. It cannot come to new conclusions. I know it has come a very far way, and that is fucking scary. Neuro, yeah, Neuro is fucking wild. But even Neuro, if you watch longer clips, Neuro does get circular in her discussions and mental state, and will be unable to move from certain subject matters or talk about certain things in certain ways because it is incapable of original thought. Though Neuro is very scary at mimicking it. Like, it can seem like it is. God, that is scary. Yeah, Neuro's been around. God, it's only been 3 years. Fucking wild. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that where it is crazy. Take romance, for example, in AI. There are people who have fallen in love with chatbots and AI interactions. There's a subreddit for that sort of thing where you're dating AIs and people have fallen in love with these things. People have died because of that too. They've committed. I might have to censor that, but yeah, they have died because of how obsessed they've become over these things. And that is fucking scary. That some people can get so just immersed in that. Because there's a lot of people who are incapable of recognizing the fractures within AI and how it is different from an actual person. And they get really upset when they do see those. It's because they're incapable of differentiating that. Usually, though, those people who have the hardest times have some sort of social ineptitude, and that's unfortunate. Yeah, she debuted in December 2022. So yeah, not even 3 years. Almost 3, but not quite. Damn. Fuck. Vedal, you are a mad, mad turtle. Yeah, being barely able to play Osu, to nearly being able to host a collabs by herself with a little oversight by Vidal. Yeah, the mad turtle scientist. God, it is insane just how far that's come. Man, the internet does make things seem like it's been such a long time. So many things can happen so fast within the internet. And you end up forgetting that just such a short amount of time has passed. I don't really know how to completely feel about AI either, because it can be a very beneficial tool to humanity when used right. The problem is the people behind it. Someone like Vidal, he's good. He is using it pretty appropriately. Maybe a little iffy here and there, but he's pretty good. My problem is mainly with the con artist and corporations that use AI. because they're just trying to save money or make money through the cheapest and most effective means they can, when really AI is not that great. And especially some of these places where they're saying they have to, like, use a lot of processing power, that it costs them a lot of money to do that, when really you would have spent the exact same amount of fucking money just hiring a person to do that work. So really, are you really saving anything at the end of the day when you have to dedicate that much resource power to generate your AI bullshit when you could have just got a person to do the exact same work? Yeah, you want your subscription robo waifu to come boxed in the mail? I think there's a hentai about that. There's most definitely a hentai about that.